Don't make emotional decisions. I'm telling you, because we've been because the whole deal about being imprinted to have all these self-doubts, and I mean those ones that maybe everybody doesn't get to see, but those am I good enough? All those hidden I'm good enough. With all that imprinted in there, right? Then with all that imprinting in us, all right, we have a responsibility to deal with that. But the responsibility, as two words, the responsibility is to use our intelligence clearly and coherently and look at that that is not the truth, that there's something wrong with us. See, our responsibility in using our intelligence and with clarity and coherency. And I think that when we do that, what we will see, because it is part of an evolutionary, there is only an evolutionary solution. There is no revolutionary solution. But if we take responsibility to make, and it's about a decision we make, and it really is to use our intelligence with clarity and coherency, then we will generate clear and coherent energy. And just how we affect people with the poor me energies, the beating ourselves up energies, we would affect with clear and coherent energy. That's a responsibility. All right? And because there is no instant solution, people get caught up in this, the romanticism of revolution. But I'm going to tell you, revolution means you go back to where you came from. All right? That's all revolution means. You go back to where you started from. So if you started out oppressed, you're going to end up back with oppressed. That's revolution. That's just the reality of it. That's what I mean. See, but evolution is another context. Now, if people understood to use revolution, all right, as a point to get somewhere in an evolutionary context, that may be different. But people look at revolution as solving the problem. And it doesn't solve the problem. Yeah. Right? And no revolutionary, I mean, there's romanticisms about certain revolutions and stuff, but in the end, no revolution will ever succeed, because every revolution, no matter who wins it, they end up dealing with the industrial ruling class. See, so
yeah.
It's that there's an industrial ruling class on this planet. That's who the real threat is against us. All right, and capitalists and Catholics and Jews or Muslims or whatever, all of that, communists, all that, they're just smokescreen stuff. Those, all right, because that industrial ruling class controls all of that. So if we're going to stand up for anything, then let's stand up for our